We live? Okay, yeah, we live. All right, cool. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Passenger Eye here today. And like I said, we'll be doing driving videos where we drive and chat with you guys about different topics. Here's another topic that was emailed to me to talk about. People seen that I've been going through stuff and I managed to bounce back, right? So we give a little relationship advice to the men out there, how to be a better listener to the female you're with, either your lady, your girlfriend, or your wife, right? So these are tips. Please be advised, this may not work for everybody, but most of the relationships out there that I get messages about are about the same topic. I do this for her, I do that for her, I do this for her, I do that for her. She just seems like she's not satisfied. When I'm talking to her, we always get into arguments. We always get into, disagreements and stuff like that. And I'm going to give you guys tips today on how to avoid that. Because there's more to a woman than just, getting defensive or speaking your opinion about situations and stuff like that when a woman's trying to communicate to you. Women work differently. Us men are logical. Women are more emotional. So you got to understand them from the emotional side, or you would never really get through to a woman when communicating with her. So, first tip that I want to give to you guys, right? When you're talking to your lady or she's coming to you for something, allow her to talk. There might be some things you don't agree with, some things you might disagree with, but allow her to talk without having the urge to either input your opinion or trying to talk or be dismissive towards her. Just sit down and listen to her. See what she has to say. Right? Back in the day, I used to be like that. I used to always cut her off, or I would always, oh, that's not right. Oh, why you don't just do this? Instead of just fully listening to the whole situation and understanding where she's coming from. Right? Women, let's just say, this is another little tip I can give to y'all. Women, if they don't ask for your help, don't try to help. Don't try to be a superhero. Right? Women do not hesitate to ask when they need something or in trouble. They will ask. And that's a fact. They will ask. There's nothing hiding the fact of them asking for help if they are struggling with something or need advice or so forth. So that's one tip. Sit down, listen to them, listen to the whole situation, give eye contact and all that stuff. Show that you listen. Also, with doing this builds emotional security. This shows her, he listens to me. Not completely, but it shows that you're at least trying to listen to what she is talking to you about. Second tip is connecting to her on the emotional level, not logical. Logical is when us men, which it gets us a lot. It's when she's going through something or she tells you something and you're like, well, let's do this. So, trying to fix things if she did not ask. For example, she come home, hey hon, I was I had a bad day, such and such did this made me feel terrible. If your first response is why you don't do something to her, or why you don't tell her about herself, or why you don't do this, if that's your first response, you failed the test. You failed the communication test with her, right? And like I said, This may not work for everybody. Some women like that, where you are arguing with her in a conversation or telling your side. But for the rest of the women out there who just want to be heard, this ain't gonna work. When women are communicating that to you, they want to be heard. They want an ear. They want someone to hear them, understand them, feel them, and sit there and be calm. And then if she don't ask, you gotta now look at things from an emotional level from her point of view. Not trying to be a superhero, not trying to fix it. Just listen. Another tip, being calm. When she is talking to you, just be calm, relaxed. I used to get emotional with her. Like, oh man, that happened to you? Oh man, you upset, now I'm upset. Oh, if you always get emotional with your lady, she will find you as not being emotionally strong or supportive. Women are the most likely the ones that deal with the emotional stuff. They handle stuff differently. Us men, we supposed to be strong. We supposed to be there to listen, be calm, and hear and listen to the situation at hand. Not get emotional upset with the lady, because then you kind of show her that you breaking down with her and you're not emotionally strong to handle what she's telling you. A lot of women take it that way. I don't know why they do. I'm not gonna tell you why they do, because I'm no therapist. I can't tell you, but that's how they think. I'm not no psychologist. I just give advice based off of what I know, what I've been through, and what I know successfully works with women. And this is just not with the lady I'm with. It's with other women too that I communicate with. Like if I'm at work and I'm communicating with a lady and she's telling me her problems, I'm sitting there listening. After I'm done with the whole conversation, 98% of the time the women tell me, oh well, you're a good listener, you're easy to talk to. You want to get those results? Listen to this video. I'm telling you, when a woman says that to you, you know you did something right. If she's like, you're a good listener, you're calm, you're easy to talk to, these are things you want to hear from a woman's mouth, meaning you're doing your job as a listener. Tip number, I'm not even on numbers, I'm just going to give you the next tip. Next tip. I don't know if I explained this already, but after she's done talking, what I like to do is paraphrase. And when I mean paraphrase, you kind of repeat some of what she has explained to you, at least the important parts. Summarize it of the whole conversation, and then also empathize with her and say, wow, you've really been through a lot today. And if you have never experienced it, just hit her with I've never went through such a thing like that, but this does sound terrible and extremely frustrating for you. I'm here for you if you need any type of assistance.